Old business, electrical, that must be you, Mark?
That would be me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Chris.
You guys should have a sheet in your packet that looks like that. Yep, right there, Franny. Find it, Darryl? What I did was I took Larry Chapman's notes and I put some stuff together. How many meters we have, what those meters would cost. Mark and I went to Lakeview Tuesday, I think it was, the last week, and listened to a guy from Itron and a guy from Van Wert talk about radio read meters. And it looks to me like if you look at that first page there where it says added revenue, I took our 5-year average sales of electricity and our 3-year average sales of electricity. That's the 29,000 and the 32,000. And then what time we would save by our employees not having to run around. For a total savings or added revenue, either way, it's more money for the city of 33 to 36,000. Total cost for radio read electric meters would be $39,500. And then there's an annual maintenance fee on the software of $1,300. And there's a lot of numbers that go into these numbers, but I didn't want to put them all out there and confuse you guys. So if there's some questions about it, let me know. But what I would like to see us do is take the extra 30-something thousand, whatever that number is. Could vary from year to year. Over a 4-year plan, over a 4-year time frame, spend that amount of money and get all of our meters to be radio read meters. And I think we could easily do that in a 3-year time frame. And not really lose any money. Or spend any money, I mean.
This is figuring us changing the meters out, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, it was brought up, Larry brought it up that you could get a solid state meter and have that updated. Yeah, I know if we didn't want to spend all that money right away, get it updated to be radio read. But if we did that, it would cost us $4,500 or $12 per meter. If we did it right away, we'd save that $12 per meter.
How many meters did you say were in town, Chris? Did he say?
There's 452 single phase and 39 3-phase meters, I can tell.
39?
So how many meters is this 20,340 replacing?
452.
All
Are you on the second page there?
on the first page, yeah.
Those are single phase. That's all single phase meters. Turn to the second page.
Is that all?
We'll see that.
Is that the total cost of all the
Oh, I
meters?
see.
Mhm.
Number, oh, there it is, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Chris.
20,000 for the single phase and 30,000, 10,000 for the 39.
12,000.
11,007.
For the 39 3-phase.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit more expensive than
Yeah. Those are $45 per meter, and those are $300 per meter. And you can get them up to $500 or $600 if you.
All the 3-phase meters don't need replaced. I would.
Well, if you go to radio,
Yeah, if they can't refuse
they should be able to read,
meters.
well, on the businesses anyway.
And you're not saving a lot of revenue anyhow, because they gotta walk around and read all the natural gas and water, yeah.
That's, yeah, they still gotta do that, but if we get on a 3-year plan and get them all radio read, and like I said, Darryl, we're really not spending any money because we're getting that added revenue. 3.5% to 4% that Larry was talking about that we're losing. Then we got all the same meters. We've got the human error gets taken out of it. It gets put into a handheld reader. And that reader comes on Michelle's desk and they plug that in and it goes right into the computer. Bills are made out.
So what would be the total cost if they weren't handhelds?
If they weren't,
Yeah.
if they weren't radio read,
It
Well-
was $27 a meter. wasn't
the
it?
single phase would be about half that. They were 26, I think, or 25, something like that. And I didn't get a price on the three phase at that.
We really got a payback for about 1 year, actually.
Yeah, it looks like you paid off almost in 1 year.
Not proven yet, but
No,
theoretically.
not proven.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy.
The other issue we have is getting them all switched out, you know. We had planned to do it with the water meters that we haven't got done yet either, so. It's gonna be time consuming.
You switch to the meter, that shouldn't really take that long, yes.
Sure.
No, that doesn't.
Just pop another one in, but I'm just wondering if the cost effectiveness of the radio reading. I don't know if we want to make this decision without all of here or not.
Well, I don't know that we expect you to do that. I did talk to a couple other cities that have done this. Talked to Dwayne Armstead at Greenfield, and the very first thing that he said to me is I wouldn't go back. And then he went on to tell me their software worked out well. The guys from Van Wert came down and trained the ladies that do it. They can read all their meters in 45 minutes, and they've got 1,100 electric meters. They got 900 water meters.
So this could tie into the water meter also?
Yep. We could have all three of our meters, electric, gas, and water.
Do we have to replace the water?
No, you
meter?
don't have to
Water
replace
meters
them, you get it.
Just
You
get
get
on top of the head.
Yeah, you get a little cap that you put on it. The gas is the same way, Franny.
Yep.
Another thing that Dwayne said was the utility board, they have a board, not the council, but the utility board really liked it because they could read later in the month. So there's less of a time between the reading and the billing that goes out. And then I talked to a guy from Spencer, and they're so much bigger than us that, I mean, he didn't have a lot to add to what Dwayne said.
Well, I think if we're gonna replace the meters, it should go with the radio read right away.
No. Another thing to add to that too, Ray, was one of the guys said that every time you touch the meter, you interrupt electrical service to the house or business. So if you're gonna do the meters, he said it's best just to do the radio reads all at the same time. If that's the way you're thinking you're gonna go.
I'm like, Franny, well, maybe or Gerald, until we said, maybe we should have the whole board.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea.
So
either.
Well, more questions for Chris? We'll table this until we have a full council, so that it can all be discussed. So we'll move on.
This is usually a 3%, for what we said,
payback, yeah.
payback.
I think it was 4, Ray, I think it was 4%.
4%, okay.
But I will tell you this too, that
The last 2 or 3 years.
the last 2 or 3 years are a lot more
Yeah, we've got
electricity used.
health, we've got health out there now too. which is more.
So if we just use last year's at
See, gas
800,
going up now.
at
Almost a
800,000,
lot more, just electricity went up that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, there's a lot more revenue there.
Yeah.
we're not quite, yes.